Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to online class of Social Studies of class 5th. I am Achal Mittal. I am going to teach you Social Studies. Students, today in this video, I am going to explain you lesson number 4. Now, not further delay, open lesson number 4. Here is your lesson number 4 and your lesson name is Evolution of Transport. So, the evolution of transportation, just like the evolution of humankind, has gone through many hits and trials as it has evolved through time. Throughout history, man has slowly and painstakingly evolved the means of transportation to where it is today. Many modes of transports have evolved and many more have gone extinct. With the expansion of human understanding and culture, the modes of transports have developed as well. So my dear students, जैसे ह्यूमन का इवोल्यूशन हुआ वैसे ट्रांसपोर्ट का इवोल्यूशन ह्यूमन के थ्रू हुआ है. बहुत से ट्रायल हुए, बहुत से फेलियर भी थे, बट कुछ मोड्स ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट एक्सटिंक्ट हो गए हैं, ख़त्म हो गए हैं, बट कुछ सक्सेस हुए हैं और उनका डेवलपमेंट हुआ है. नाउ नेक्स्ट लाइन, इन्वेंशन ऑफ व्हील एंड बिगनिंग ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट. In the early times, there were no wheel and no vehicle. Early humans had to walk long distances. They had to carry the load and the dead animals on their back. They also used animals like horses, donkeys, bullocks for carrying heavy loads. But they took a lot of time. With the passes of time, they developed raft and sledges to carry heavy things. So, my dear students, अर्ली टाइम में कोई व्हील नहीं होता था, कोई व्हीकल नहीं होता था जिससे वो कुछ भी लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस पर चीज़ों को लेके जा सके. तो वो अपनी बैक पर चीज़ों को या एनिमल्स को कैरी करके लेकर जाते थे, जिससे उनका बहुत टाइम ज़्यादा वेस्ट होता था. अगर वो हॉर्स या बुलक डंकी को भी कैरी करते थे लोड के लिए, तो उसमें बहुत टाइम वेस्ट होता था. देन दे टुक अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. With the passage of time, they developed raft and sledges. What are raft? Now here you see. The raft was a platform straight logs that could float on water. Here you can see platform of logs. Okay. Sledges were the craft made up of logs. They could move on smooth ground only. These are they can move a smooth ground only. Okay. So sledges and raft are different. Now next. Sometime later, the early human realized that round logs of wood could easily move on the ground. The invention of the wheel appeared in the late Neolithic age around 3500 BC. That idea was converted into the invention of the wheel. It was a major milestone in the history of human development. It is believed that the first wheel was made by cutting logs into राउंड. सो स्टूडेंट्स, अर्ली ह्यूमन ने रियलाइज़ किया जो लॉग्स थे वुड के वो ईजिली ग्राउंड पे रोल हो रहे थे, मूव कर रहे थे. तो ये बिलीव किया गया कि जो लॉग्स है उनकी कटिंग करके व्हील की इन्वेंशन हुई. नेक्स्ट, नाउ नेक्स्ट पेज. ऑफ व्हील मेड द लैंड ट्रेवल ईजियर एंड फास्टर. It also improved the life of early human beings. It is said that the wheel was first used by potters. The use of wheels of the transportation was done later on. The first evidence of wheeled vehicles appeared in second half of the 4th millennium BC in Mesopotamia and Central Europe. Undoubtedly, the invention of the wheel brought lot of changes in human day-by-day of life. So students, wheel के इन्वेंशन से लैंड का ट्रैवल बहुत ज़्यादा ईजियर हो गया, बहुत फास्ट हो गया और अर्ली ह्यूमंस की लाइफ भी काफ़ी इम्प्रूव हुई. व्हील वॉज फर्स्ट यूज बाय पॉटर्स के लिए यूज़ किए जाते थे. पॉटर्स जो दिया वगैरह बनाते हैं, पॉटर्स, उनके थ्रू यूज़ किए जाते थे व्हील्स को. द फर्स्ट एविडेंस ऑफ व्हील्ड व्हीकल्स अपीयर्ड इन सेकेंड हाफ ऑफ द 4th मिलियन BC in Mesopotamia and the Central Europe. Okay. Undoubtedly, the invention of wheel brought lot of changes in human day-to-day life. बहुत सारी चेंजेस लाए ह्यूमन की लाइफ में. After the wheel was invented, the people started using carts of transport, goods, chariot or bullock cart of the travel. Even boats with oars were invented to travel in the water bodies. Horses were also popular. Later they became very common during the medieval period. So these are the period, our time is divided into periods. So the medieval period, later they are coming common during medieval period. What common? Wheels become common. Okay. Now transport in the Middle Ages. Transportation in Middle Ages. So the transportation in the Middle Ages was not much advanced. People mainly traveled on foot, horses, mules, or carts. However, traveling by water was a lot more efficient since there were no any roads yet. Middle Age boats were made up of wood and most were powered by wind. Other than that, vehicles such as wagons were used to haul heavy loads around. माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, जो मिडिल एज थी उसमें एडवांस बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं था ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. लोग बाय फुट हॉर्सेस के थ्रू ट्रैवलिंग किया करते थे. हालांकि बहुत ज़्यादा लैंड नहीं थी, इसलिए वाटर पे ट्रैवल होता था और वाटर में ट्रैवल बाय बोट्स के थ्रू होता था. जो ये कुछ बोट्स विंड से भी पावर की जाती थी. अदर देन दैट, व्हीकल सच एज वैगन्स इज अ टाइप ऑफ व्हीकल यूज टू पुल. हॉल मीन्स पुल हैवी लोड्स अराउंड. A major changes in the transportation happened in this age. In 400 AD, the muddy track were replaced by roads. With the rising popularity of wheeled carts, smooth roads were very much needed as wheels could not roll over shaky or unstable ground. The rise in transportation in the Middle Age allowed for the increase in the trade and travel throughout Europe. So students, it is ये ज़रूरी हो गया कि रोड्स एक स्मूथ होनी चाहिए, तभी उन पर व्हील चल पाएंगे और ट्रांसपोर्टेशन हो पाएगा. द राइज इन ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, जैसी ट्रांसपोर्टेशन हुआ मिडिल एज में भी इंक्रीज़ करा ट्रेड्स को और ट्रैवल थ्रू आउट यूरोप में ट्रैवल होने लगा. इवन द ट्रांसपोर्टेशन एट सी फ्लोरिस्ड इन द मिडिल एजेस. मैनी इन्वेंशंस हेल्प्ड रेंडर ट्रांसपोर्टेशन एट सी सच मोर डोबल. Transportation by both land and sea during this time was integral to the booming economy and major innovation that resulted in the eras after the Middle Ages. So the students, many inventions have rendered transport at sea much more doable. जब दोनों लैंड और सी का लैंड और सी ट्रांसपोर्टेशन दोनों स्टार्ट हो गए तो इकोनॉमी ने बहुत ज़्यादा डेवलपमेंट किया. इंटीग्रल, ये हेयर यू कैन सी ट्रांसपोर्टेशन ऑफ बोथ लैंड एंड सी ड्यूरिंग दिस टाइम वाज इंटीग्रल टू द बूमिंग इकोनॉमी. इंटीग्रल मीन्स इम्पॉर्टेंट टू रैपिड इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ एंड मेजर innovations, a new method of or idea to innovate something that resulted in the eras after the Middle Age. Okay, now next, modern means of transportation. Means of transportation have evolved tremendously over the period of time. Even the far off places can be reached within the time span of few hours. With the advancement in science and technology, quicker means of transport have been made to be travel on road, water and air. जैसे जैसे मॉडर्न ट्रांसपोर्ट हुआ उसने बहुत ज़्यादा ग्रेट एक्सटेंट बहुत ज़्यादा डेवलपमेंट किया और प्लेस टू प्लेस वो लोग बहुत ईजिली जाने लगे. व्हेन द एडवांसमेंट इन द साइंस, जैसे जैसे एडवांस हुआ, साइंस एडवांस हुई, टेक्नोलॉजी बढ़ी, वैसे ही ट्रांसपोर्ट के मीन्स जो थे बहुत ज़्यादा फास्टर हो गए और ट्रैवल करने लगे लोग रोड पर, वाटर में और एयर में. नाउ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू लैंड ट्रांसपोर्ट. Land transport includes roads and railways. It covers the land-based transportation system that provides for the movement of people, goods, services. India has the largest network of road in the world. लैंड ट्रांसपोर्ट में रोड और रेलवेज आते हैं. ये ट्रांसपोर्टेशन का लैंड बेस कवर करता है और ये इंडिया का लार्जेस्ट नेटवर्क है रोड में. नाउ नेक्स्ट पेज, रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट. Fast means to transport like car, buses, scooters and truck need pakka roads. Such roads are made of stones, coal tar. We have a large network of pakka roads in our country. These roads connect all the important cities like Palakkad, Tonga, Biskil, all these. National highways and state highways are the surface roads. Here you can see national highways connect the state capitals and important cities in the India. State highways connect important cities, towns, district headquarters within a state. They serve as a feeder to the national highways. Now next, district road connect the important towns of the district with the district headquarters in the state. So these are the three national highways and state highways as a surface road. Okay. Some roads and connect our, here you see, some roads that connect our land borders with the rest of the country are called border roads. The highest road in the world is the Leh Manali road. It runs from Manali in Himachal Pradesh to Leh in the Ladakh region to Kashmir. So this is the highest road in the world, Leh Manali road. Remember this point and underline it. Now next, rail transport. Railways are an ideal important means of long distance transport in India. The first train steamed off from Mumbai to Thane in 1853, covering a distance of 34 km. Now we have the largest railway network in Asia and the fourth largest in the world. Crores of passengers use it for going to far off places. So students, रेलवे जो है वो एशिया का फोर्थ रेलवे नेटवर्क लार्जेस्ट नेटवर्क है एशिया का एंड द फोर्थ लार्जेस्ट इन द वर्ल्ड. लार्जेस्ट फोर्थ नंबर का सबसे बड़ा ये रोड रेल ट्रांसपोर्ट है. करोड़ ऑफ पैसेंजर्स यूज़ करते हैं इसको. नाउ नेक्स्ट, railways help in carrying heavy and bulk goods. These include coal, minerals, food grains, fertilizer, cement, and many other goods. The longest railway route in between Jammu Tawi in the north, Kanyakumari in the south, it can be travelled in less than 2 days. Some trains like the Tejas, Rajdhani, and Shatabdi Express run at a very fast speed. The Indian Railway has the fourth largest rail network in the world. It comprises 65,436 km route covering about 7,500 stations. The Tejas Express is the fastest train of our country. It attains a maximum speed of 160 km per hour. However, it is capable of running at a speed of 200 km per hour. Okay students, now come on next, metro railway system. Kolkata has an underground railway called the Metro. Its operation began on 24 October 1984. Delhi is the second city in India to have the metro rail. Its operation began on 24 December 2002. The metro railway system is used to travel within a city. So students, metro railway system एक underground system है जो कोलकाता में first time आया था. After that Delhi is the second one. दिल्ली में 2002 में आया और कोलकाता में 1984. The Delhi Metro is the world's 12th largest system. Its total length is 218 km and the number of stations is 164. It has been certified by the United Nations as the first metro rail in the world to obtain carbon credits for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Its annual ridership is about 1,001 million passengers. There are other cities in India where the metro operations have already begun. Now next, air transport. Air transport is the fastest mean of the transport. It is the one of the most advanced and developed mean of transportation. Students, please mark this line. This is the fastest mean of transport. Okay. This mean help to reach places where roads, rails cannot reach. Example, jungles, deserts, mountains, areas. Travel by air is comfortable but costly. Helicopters can land in small areas and are, next page, useful in mountains and terrain. Airways are useful during disasters for providing rescue operations. किसी को बचाने के लिए airways use किए जाते हैं. All the major cities of the India were well connected with air transport. And air transport from where flights take off to different countries is known as international airport. There are 17 international airports and 88 domestic aerodromes in our country. Students, aerodromes means small airports. Okay. Some of the important airports in India are the, here you can see all the names: Chhatrapati Shivaji Airport at Mumbai, Indira Gandhi National Airport at Delhi, Subhash Chandra Bose International Airport at Kolkata, and Minapakam at Chennai. These are the important airports of India. Now next you can see water transport. The progress of country largely depended on a good water transport network. In the 1800s, the first steamboats were developed using a steam engine to drive a paddle wheel to move the ship. स्टीम इंजन सबसे पहले ड्राइव हुआ था. द स्टीम वॉज प्रोड्यूस यूजिंग वुड और कोल. स्टीम जो प्रोवाइड की जाती थी, यूज़ की जाती थी, वो वुड और कोल से की जाती थी. द मोस्ट शिप हैव एन इंजन टू प्रोड्यूस द स्टीम. Although slow, modern sea transport is a highly effective method of transportation, transporting large quantities of non-perishable goods. Nearly 7,517 km long coastline of India is dotted with 13 major ports and 200 non-major ports. India was the largest merchant shipping fleet among the developing countries. The main 13 seaports in India are at Kolkata, Paradip, Visakhapatnam, Chennai, Ennore, Tuticorin, Port Blair, Cochin, New Mangalore, Mormugao, Mumbai, Jawaharlal Nehru Port, or Kantla. So these are the main Indian seaports. A developed water transport system greatly helped the country in the international trade because goods can be carried cheaply for exchange the trade. The different means of transport system has made our life more comfortable and advanced. So student, this is the explanation of your lesson number 4. Hope you all get it. If you are still having any doubt, you can read it again. I'm sure you will get this explanation. So student, thank you. This is sufficient for today. In my next video, I will give you exercise and question answer of this chapter. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Stay home.